This is Yerushalmi Orlah in the article Oz Bahadar edition. We are Mamish at top of Chafam and Aleph, where there's a header in the article, the Tzarech Leharim. That header does not appear in the Vilna. It's on Yudam and Beis. So instead of starting from Tzarech Leharim, it starts Hacha, which is the fourth line down. Hachad Mar Tzarech Leharim, Bachar Mar Ein Tzarech Leharim. So the one I was like going back on the Mishnah, where that's what the article puts in the header over here, where it said that Chumas Ma'aser Shel Ma'ay Chalav Yikurim Olim Bechem Meim Mitzvah Mizem Sev Tzorech Larim or Olav Kli Kerem Olim Bechem Osayim Mitzvah Mizem Sev Ein Tzorech Larim. So the question is, why by Truma do you have to pick one up after the bittul of 1 in 100? And V'Hacha here, Hachad Mar Tzorech Larim V'Hacha by Olav Kilaim Atam Ein Tzorech Larim. You don't take after the bittul of 1 in 200. You don't have to pick one up. So Rabbi Yaakov said, Rabbi Yaakov said, the one you have to pick up is because you have to give it to the Kohanim. Well, what do you have to give it to the Kohanim? By Truma Chala, but not by Orlah and Kilei Kerem. Doesn't give it anything to anybody. V'tani Kate. We also learned in our Bible, Kol Truma She'ena Kohanim Makpidim Aleha. Any Truma which the Kohanim would not could care less if they got it or not. They go in Trumas Haklistin Hacharuvim Bas Orish Edom, such as the Truma of these species. Klisin is a type of very lousy figs, and Charuvim are definitely talking about lousy carobs, and Sorim Shebedom, evidently in Edom, the barley was a poor grade as well. And it's Chlorim, you don't take it up because the Kohanim are not makpid. They're moichel it. They don't want it. I guess it's more trouble than it's worth. The Orlah v'Kilei Kerem only back Mosayim. Orlah v'Kilei Kerem, we said it's 1 in 200, not 1 in 100. Minayin Shem Olim. How do we know that that was a quote from the Mishnah actually? Minayin Shem Olim. How do we know that that's the shear? Ksiv Malaya by Chumas Meister it says. By Chumas Meister it says, and by Midr Yirchas Chofsayin Shavchem Chumaschem Begoymer Klimla Mina Yekev, and Uksiv Malaya and Malaya. It says Malaya by Ksiv Malaya by Chumas Meister and Malaya by Kilaim. By Kilei Kerem, it says in Vorim Chabeis Test Pentik Dash Hamleah. So Mamleah Shem Alon Ola Afkan Ola. So just like the it says Rishumas Meiser Kini Batel 100 of course. Malaya, how it says by Kilei Kerem, it's also Batel. It's all Smachtos, right? The right says 1 and 2. So okay, so let's say that they're both 100. If you cover a be Surah. Because the pasuk doubled the iser by Kilei Kerem, it's extra usher as well. It's they're both usher b'achila and hanoah. So therefore, shinu chachamim chiyuva. Chachamim where the change will actually still talk about Kilei Kerem. The chachamim mishana the chiyuv, meaning they changed the obligation of how much you eat for a bittul from 1 in 100 to 1 in 200. Aknu Kilei Kerem Orlah minayin. So I know it's true about Orlah because logically it's Mazu Isar Noah, Abzu Isar Noah. They're both also by Noah. So they're both the same shear. Mazu Ola, Abzu Ola. So just like this is Ola in 1 in 200. Just so too, this is Ola 1 in 200. Ad Kedum Rabbi Akiva. So okay, all this where's Rabbi Akiva holds that we learn Lamed mi Lamed. We learn therefore we can learn Orlah Kilei Kerem, which learns in Truma. But Rabbi Shmuel holds Ein Lamedim Min Lamed. Now, the sheet of the Yerushalmi is not like the Bavli. The sheet of the Yerushalmi, the Bavli holds that Ein Lamedim Min Lamed is only true by Kachim. By anything else in the Torah, Lamedim Min Lamed. You can learn you can learn A from B, which is learned from C. Only not in Kachim. But according to the Yerushalmi, this machlokes no, it's B'chol Torah Kula. Rabbi Akiva holds Lamedim Min Lamed. Everywhere, except possibly Kachim, like the Bavli, but Shmuel holds nowhere. You can't learn Bin Lamed anywhere. So, Akadu Rabbi Akiva, you can learn. So we can learn Orlah for Kilei Kerem, learn some Truma. But Rabbi Shmuel holds Ein Lamed Min Lamed. This, by the way, Shid Yerushalmi Kiddushin Perak Av Halacha Beis in Mechulin. So you can't learn Lamed Min Lamed. How do we know that Orlah is Batel? So, Rabbi Yom Shem Rabbi Shmuel said, "Kav v'chomer." So kavachar. Mayim truma she'asur lezarim. Hareza orla. Hareza ola. Sorry, truma which is also lezarim is batel. So orla shemuteres lezarim lekoshkein. Orla which is muter lezarim in the fourth year, not the first 3 years. In other words, truma never becomes muter lezarim. There's no chance in those scenarios in which truma becomes muter lezarim. Whereas orla, after 3 years, becomes muter lezarim the fourth year. So if truma which means also hareza ola, orla shemuteres lezarim lekoshkein. So once you learn from the Kav Chomer that that it has to bittul, so then we can learn the shear from elsewhere. We're not learning Min Alame because we're learning Kav Chomer from Truma directly to Orla. But then we can learn the shear from Kilei Aker. So it says, well, no, it's not good, not a good Kav Chomer. Learn Marta B'Truma Shanas and Muteres. Maybe Truma is more lenient. It could be Bata because it's Muter Ba'Noah. Maybe Truma is limited because of Noah. Rabbi Chanina said pre Yerushalmi. It says by Bikurim, we call pre, and Bikurim is called Truma, and by Orlah it says Varatem Orlah, so it's Pirio, also pre. So just like Truma is Batel, also Orlah is Batel. Well, again, once we learn that directly Orlah from Truma, Bikurim / Truma, we learn the shear from Kilei Aker. Okay, so that's Mitztar. So that's the end of that sugya. Now it should say Mitztarfim Zeh Im Zeh Bein LeIsser Bein. Not Lahat here. Take that out. The Reben Malkit Tzedek takes out. The Groth takes out, and Levi Yerushalmi takes out. Bein LeEsor Bein Kedei Litain Tam. Divrei Meir. So that was the mission that's only Kilei Aker Mitztar B'Zeim Zeh. That's when it's min b'mino to aser until it's more than 200, or it fell into eno mino, where it's also b'nosin tam. Right, Meir is considered one shame because then it started to get malchus by then because it's of loto koto like we knew it yesterday. So they joined together both for min b'mino and for min b'sheino mino. Shimon and Mitzdarvim. Shimon argues. It says Orlah and Kilei Aker are two shemus of Isser. I mentioned this yesterday. That was Rabbi Shimon. It is Rabbi Shimon. Here we see it as Rabbi Shimon. That they're not Mitzdarv. That's a bein b'mino bein sheino mino. They don't join together. Orlah and Kilei Aker. It's not Mitzdarv. It's not Mitzdarv. Shimon and Mitzdarvim. Lesem and Mitzdarvin b'no saying tam below lesser. He says that if they have a similar taste, they could join together in order to make to require shishim. So about their joint tam, but not mean because they don't have the same mean, or only different mean. Now again we have so again he says when he listens to starving, I say tam below lesser. Now we have a change of gears coming up here. It's a very long change in gears, all based on the Gra. So let's read it through first and then go back and explain it. Ma plihin, what's ma plihin? Shloflu shloshas carbon orla, for shloshas carbon shel kilei hakerem. The Gra adds the word ka'achas. They fell 3 kav of orla and 3 kav of kilei hakerem together. Amnashlu shloshas carbon, 3 carbon fell, take out the word va'od, of orla. Vish shloshas kabin, and here put in the word va'od, and here means even va'od. Shel Kilei Aker sequentially. Hutakri, it's permissible. Lama, why? Va'od, the va'od is bata b'shloshas kabin. The shloshas kabin betailin, and the 3 kabin are bata instead of b'meo. It should say b'mosayin. Then it should say. Well, actually, before we go on to the next part, let's explain what we did so far. So, that which Meir holds that Orlah and Kilei ma pligin b'shnofel shlosh kabin Orlah v'shlosh kabin shel Kilei Aker ka'achas. That which Meir holds that Orlah and Kilei Aker joined together the aser. That's not where they fell simultaneously. Avonosh shlosh kabin Orlah v'shlosh kabin od shel Kilei Aker hutar kri. But if they fell at one as sequentially, they're not mitzvah aser. Even if afterwards they fell shlosh kam v'od of Kilei Aker, it's still mutter. What lama? Why? The Va'od is Batal Shloshes Kabin. The 3 Kabin of Orlah which fell originally are Mitzaref to Miyavato, the Kilei Kerem, and the Va'od, because now you have more than 200 to 1, corresponding to the Va'od as well. So that they're Batal because it only has been simultaneous, not sequentially. Now, next. Naflu Shloshes Kabin Shel Orlah. If 3 Kabin of Orlah fell in, and actually, it should be the word avo here first. Avo im naflu shos kind of old orla. Again, im naflu shloshes kabin. It should say instead of naflu shloshes kabin shel orla. It should say avo im naflu shloshes kabin v'od of orla. V'achakach naflu shloshes kabin kilei hakerem. And then 3 kabin kilei hakerem fell. It's usher. That's usher. In other words, at first you got 3 kabin of Od of Orlah into Chulin, then it becomes usher because it wasn't Chulin twice corresponding to the 3 kabin of Od. And then the 3 kabin kilei hakerem, which fell afterwards, it's too late. They can't be mitzaref according to be mata the tarovis. So let's read that again inside the way it's changed. Avli naflu shloshes kabin Orlah. Naflu shloshes kabin v'od Orlah chacham naflu shloshes kabin kilei hakerem usher. It's too late. Okay, I'm not sure we should go on because we're really going to finish on Olive at this rate. Actually, we did. Where are we up to on Yom Off now? 2. Naflu Shos Kamish Orla Mahu. Okay, so we're up to the 4th to bottom last line. In Chafaf and Rav, the last one line is Naflu. And in the Vilna, that's the 4th line on Yud Aleph Amud Aleph. So we'll take it from that Naflu tomorrow. Not to complicate things too much today.